I'd like to call tonight's Board of Commissioners meeting to order. If we could all please stand for a pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. For a roll call this evening, both Commissioner Beitler and Commissioner Ward are absent this evening. Everyone else is in attendance. There are no agenda modifications this evening. There are no announcements and presentations. Moving on to item 6, hearings and approvals. 6.1, authorization to advertise an ordinance for open space debt finance.
Thank you, Commissioners. You have before you a motion or consideration to advertise the ordinance that we discussed at length, both at our workshop and the last Board of Commissioner meeting. We do have in attendance, if we need so, our bond counsel from Eckert Siemens, Mr. Cox. And this consideration gets the process started so that we can move forward with the funding for the various open space projects that the board has identified.
Move to approve.
Okay, we have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any commissioner comments or questions? Any public comments or questions? Seeing and hearing none, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay, 6.2, Resolution 2024-40, amending the fee schedule for recreation and solid waste.
Thank you. We do have, as discussed at the workshop, an amendment to the fee schedule. There are various items on there. One in the first item pertains to the solid waste and the new trash contract with fees for the actual service per quarter, plus the cart and additional cart fees, as well as the second item, recreational facilities. This does set the court cost per hour for the pickleball court, the municipal campus to the rear of this building.
Move to approve.
Okay, we have a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any commissioner comments or questions? Any public comments or questions? Seeing and hearing none, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? 6.3, consideration of a contract with Waste Management of Pennsylvania Incorporated for collection, disposal, and recycling services for municipal solid waste.
I'll take it for the solicitor and he can jump in. So this is the formal, as we accepted the contract previously for the solid waste, this is the formal action by the board to accept those proposals and the items in that.
Move to approve.
Okay, we have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Any commissioner comments or questions? Mr. Solicitor, anything to add?
No, Bruce covered it. This is the end of the process, if you will. The bid was accepted. This is formalizing it. All the specs are part of the contract and their price sheet. That's what the contract is.
Thank you. Any public comments or questions? Seeing and hearing none, I will call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay, item 7, public comment. Folks, if you have things you want to talk about, this is the time to do that. Come on up. Why don't you sit right there and then you can talk right into that microphone.
Hello, my name is Summer Grillo. Good evening, everyone. So I'm here to talk about the Danfield One playground. I've heard that the park is being taken down. So I was wondering if you can let it stay because we made so much memories there. That's the reason we all decided to move. We love our park and we love the memories we made there. Our friendship stays together as we made there. And if you take down the park, it takes down our memories. Thank you for all you do for our township, and thank you.
Thank you. That was very good. Anybody else want to talk? Please.
Hi, my name is Meadow Grillo, and I'm 8 years old. Apparently, I heard that you're taking down Danfield Run Park. And I'm just asking, please don't take it down. We're really grateful for the new park you're building, but we made so much memories at the Danfield Run Park. Every time we come home from school at our bus stop, we always play and we have so much fun.
Thank you. You also did very well. Anybody else? No? Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Normally, we don't comment on comments. However, just to be clear on a couple of things. Number one, we're not taking the park away. The park will always be there. It's going to be open space. It will be there forever. We're not going to have somebody build a house or put anything on that property. The reason that the playground is coming down is actually simple and complicated at the same time. When neighborhoods were built in this town over the last 30 years, everyone was required to put in a open space park. For better or for worse, that was the thinking of the board years and years ago. As we get to the point where those are now untenable, there are no more replacement parts. They can't be fixed. They have to be replaced. Each playset that we replace costs somewhere in the neighborhood of $500,000. That may seem astronomical, and it is. It's crazy. We're actually in the process for every 3 playgrounds we have, we are replacing one, a much larger one that is centrally located. I understand, and I would feel the same way if I had built my memories on a specific playground, that it isn't there anymore. What we hope will happen is that you'll build new memories and you'll grow on bigger, safer, I would say more equipped playgrounds. And maybe you'll meet new friends who are in other neighborhoods that you don't live in. One of the things in this town that I've always thought was interesting, and I come from a place where I grew up in a town. It was an urban town, but it was a town, and you knew everybody. There weren't developments. There wasn't Danfield Run or, Beaumont at Brookside, or they were just the town. We've segregated everybody here a little bit by building developments, and we all kind of stay in our little natural habitat. I hope that while this is an inconvenience, and frankly, you're the first people to be affected by this, so I understand the dismay. And you articulated your position very well, and I'm sympathetic to it. Unfortunately, we do have to make some decisions financially to benefit everybody so that we don't have to raise mom and dad's taxes, which we don't want to do. And we haven't done, and I hope we never do. But we still want to provide, an opportunity for everybody to have a good time on something that's just better and safer. Okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. We have a lot of people come and talk to us. Most of them are not as articulate as all of you were. So we thank you very much for that. Any other public comment on non-agenda topics? Okay. Item 8, communication. There is none this evening. Item 9, appointments to various boards, committees, and commissions. There are none. Item 10, approval of minutes from previous meetings. 10.1, July 18th, 2024.
Move to approve.
Okay, we have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any commissioner comments or questions? Any public comments or questions? Seeing and hearing none, I will call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay, item 10.2, August 1st, 2024.
Move to approve.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any commissioner comments or questions? Any public comments or questions? Seeing and hearing none, I will call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay. Item 11, bill list for August 15th, 2024.
Thank you. I have the following for your consideration. The general fund, $279,468.54. The solid waste fund, $646.75. The sewer fund, $585,983.47. The capital projects fund, $487.82. The open space fund, $15,905. The payroll, $195,872.85. The developer escrow, $36,956.51. For a total of all funds, $1,115,320.94.
Move to approve.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any commissioner comments or questions? Any public comments or questions? Seeing and hearing none, I will call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? And as always, the public can view the entire bill list on our website. Item 12, Departmental Matters, Engineering, Mr. McAdam.
I have nothing to report tonight.
Hey, any questions for the engineer? 12.2, Planning, Mr. Beidle.
I have nothing this evening, unless there's questions about planning.
Any questions for the manager / planner? Item 12.3, Solicitor Bruman.
Just a short report originating from the last meeting, specifically Stonehill Meadows. And some of the issues there, I can tell you where things stand. CKS went out and inspected and issued new punch lists dated August 8 and August 9. And they will be diligently following along to make sure that those are all corrected. To the extent they are not, there is money still in the escrow, both non-maintenance and maintenance dollars. And frankly, the development agreement, which was put together by Peter, is excellent in terms of anything we might need going forward. The only other thing I would add is that I also visited with and met with the HOA president, and I think that was productive. So we're working together with them. And overall, hopefully it comes to an amicable resolution.
Thank you, Solicitor Bruman. Any questions for the solicitor? Okay. Township Manager.
Just one quick thing. We have posted the budget schedule, so it is ready. We're in budget mode. So we look forward to those meetings occurring in October. We have 3 scheduled if we need them, and we're hopeful we'll get a good discussion. So that is in process for any of the residents that want to come check out the budget when we proceed forward and give us feedback. So that has been posted. The other thing, just want to give an update too and thank the residents. Our notice about the solid waste changes went out and has hit mailboxes. We're excited to move forward with the waste management service. There have been various questions. Just remind everybody our website continues to be updated by Ms. Flexer and the staff. They've been doing a great job of handling any comments or concerns. We appreciate everybody working with us as we kind of transition through here. So we appreciate the residents and their understanding. So.
Thank you. Any questions for the manager? Moving forward, other business. Is there any old business to discuss this evening? Is there any new business to discuss this evening? Item 14, Board of Commissioner reports. The next board workshop is August 26, 2024 at 6 p.m. The next board regular meeting is scheduled for September 5th, 2024. There was no executive session this evening, and there will not be one after this meeting. And with that, we are adjourned.